Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ada Beauty Arena. If this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming back. I was able to achieve this old look without highlight and contour. Yes guys, it is possible to do your makeup without highlights and contour. It is so possible. The video is well detailed. It is beginner friendly. If you're not into the makeup game and you're just trying to start off your makeup with no highlight and contour, then this video is for you. Make sure you watch the end of this video. If you like it, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you watch this video to the end. A detailed list of everything I used on this face is going to be in the description box. Leave your comment down below and please share this video with your friends and family. Somebody might be learning something from it. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Someone asked me a question the other day, like, Ada, can you do a makeup without highlight and contour? Because in this time and age, everybody or most people are doing highlight and contour, but some people still don't know how to do it. Some people haven't learned it yet. So I just applied the foundation on my skin. So now I'm going over my face with a setting powder, the MAC Studio Fix powder. It's just a regular face powder, no banana loose powder today. So I'm going in with this shade NC41. I'm just going to apply it over my face, and I'm going with a buffer brush like this because I want to get into those little corners. So I'm going to go over with this brush before using the powder brush. I'm using the powder, you can see, and I'm just applying it on my face. Using a small buffer brush like this just helps you get into those places where the bigger brush would not get into. So after setting my face with the MAC powder, I'm going to go over with another MAC powder, but like 3 shades darker than me. And this one is in NW45. But I like to go in with a darker powder to just add structure to my face. So the places I'm adding this dark powder is on the, I'm adding it to the corners of my nose, just to add structure to my nose and to my cheekbone. So you're going to see what I'm doing with this powder. It makes a whole lot of difference. It's just going to add structure to your face. Like, you don't, even if you don't know how to highlight and contour, with this step your face is still going to look snatched. Can you see the difference? The dark powder just adds to the nose. The nose is looking more structured than it was before. It was looking very bare before. Now I'm going to do the same thing on my cheekbone. And I'm using an angled brush to just on my cheekbone. I'm going to extend it to my forehead. Can you see the difference this has to the face? It's important you go over with your powder brush to just blend everything in. Don't skip this step, guys. It's very important. It's important to go over with your powder brush and just blend in everything so it looks seamless. So that is it, guys. Our face looks like we contoured and we didn't even do any of those. So now I'm going to jump into the brow. In the spirit of trying to keep everything simple and natural, I'm going to make the brow very simple. And I'm going to be using a pencil, a brow pencil. So now I'm going in. I'm going to brush over my brow first of all with a spoolie. And guys, if you take note, my brow pencil is very sharp, and I'm starting from the front. I'm brushing it over with a spoolie. Brushing out your brow is very important. It just makes everything blend in. And if you take note, I didn't start my brow from the front. My opinion, it just makes it look very harsh. So that's it. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna clean my brows up with a concealer, and I like to go over with a round brush. There are different kinds of brush you could use. Some people have the flat ones, but I like the round one because it just helps me get into the corners. But just use whatever works for you. But I like the round ones. And I'm going over with my favorite concealer, the Juvia's Place concealer. The concealer I'm using is 2-3 shades brighter than my skin tone, and the reason I love to use a bright concealer is I like the effect it has to my brow. It just makes my brow look very highlighted, but use whatever works for you. I love the bright concealer. And I'm going over it with my small powder brush. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to set the concealer with my powder, the same face powder I used to set my face. And I'm going in with a small buffer brush like this. I'm just going to set it. So the last and final step for the brow is to set the brow. Like, I love to set the brow. It just keeps the hair in place. You can skip this step if you don't have a brow gel, but I love to set my brow. So now we're done with the brows and it's time to do the eyeshadow. But before we do that, I like to put a little bit of loose powder. It pretty much makes your work neat. If you apply if you do your eyes, like your eyeshadow before your skin, you can skip this step because after applying your eyeshadow, you can wipe it off with a wipe and do your foundation. But because I do my foundation before my eyeshadow, and I don't want eyeshadow fallout to ruin my skin work, so I just apply loose powder underneath my eye to catch the eyeshadow fallout. And I'm going in with my small powder brush to apply some loose powder. It could be any powder, guy, it doesn't matter. So now we're going right into the eyeshadow, but first of all, I like to go over with my concealer and just apply a little bit, the same concealer I used to clean up my brow. Apply a little bit on my eyelid to prep it for the eyeshadow. I'm going in with my eyeshadow brush and I'm using this the Magic Mini Palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to apply just one color. I'm going in with this bronzy color. I can't even see the name, but it's just a bronzy color. You can go over with any color you want. I'm going over my eyeshadow brush with a setting mist. This just helps you pick up the eyeshadow easily. So I'm just going to spray the brush a little bit. Then I'm going to press. I'm not dragging it. I'm just picking up the eyeshadow. I'm just pressing on it. I'm going to press it on my eyelid. You can see me bringing the eyeshadow up. I'm not extending it all the way up, just bringing it to cover my crease line. Now I'm going over with the Masquerade Mini Palette, same Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going in with a darker shade to just smoke out the outer corner of my eye. Any dark shadow will work. So I'm using this one called Burkina. It's just a dark shade just to smoke out your eye. You can use any dark color, dark brown eyeshadow to smoke out your eyes. With a clean brush, This is a clean brush. There's nothing on the brush, no eyeshadow on the brush. You just blend out the edges of the eyeshadow so everything looks seamless. You can't skip this part, guys. If you leave it this way, it's gonna look like this, but we're gonna blend it. I'm gonna blend it out so you can see how seamless it looks after blending it. Can you tell the difference how blended this one is and compared to this other one? So you have to blend out the edges. It just makes it look neat. So that's it for the eyes, guys. No transition color. Blending is the key. You just have to be patient and blend it out. I'm gonna go over with my contour brush I used for my nose earlier, and I'm doing the same thing on my cheekbone. I'm gonna go over my face with a powder brush to just blend everything in, and I'm gonna go over with a setting spray to just bring the whole look together. At this stage, you can apply an highlighter if you want, but I'm not using any highlighter today because we're doing a makeup look without no highlights and no contour. So now I'm just gonna run my lashes with some mascara. So our lashes is in. So next we're gonna jump right into the lips. Using this lip pencil, is my chestnut lip pencil. I'm just gonna line my lips. And I'm going over with this Revlon Ultra HD, just a lip gloss. It's glossy, it's not matte, so I'm just going to run this on my lips. Gloss for extra shine. So that's it for the lip, guys. So we're able to achieve this whole look with no contour and a light. Like, it's possible. It's absolutely possible. So tell me what you love about this look. If it's something you're gonna try. We kept it really simple. I love the leaves. The leaves just makes everything more beautiful. So now I'm gonna go over and tie my hair. Today I want to tie a scarf. So that completes the look, guys. I just tied my turban behind the camera. If you want to see how I tie my turban scarf, just leave a comment down below. I'm gonna do a detailed tutorial on how I tie my turban scarf. I was able to achieve this look without contour and highlight. It's possible to do your makeup without highlight and contour. So tell me if you're willing to try this look. Tell me if you learned anything from this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.